What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we spent so much time making this deck before the video started. This is the best quote-unquote Neptuna deck. We really tried to bang our heads together. Me in the chat, as you can see there, saying hi YouTube over there to really see what is the best one. So we're gonna go with the theory that Pirates is gonna be the best sort of synergy that Neptuna can pull off, and really have a lot of good things going in this deck. So this is a tempo deck, which means you want to play your Headstone Carver, on turn 1. That will actually buff up either your Swashbuckler or your Monkey Pirate on 2. And this gives you a lot of tempo, which means stats on the field over your opponent. This would be a 3-4 if it was buffed up, and this would be a 3-3 just right out of the gravestone. This will actually grow all your pirates. This is one of the main pirates that you're relying on in pirate decks to get some synergy. There's a couple other plays you can either do on turn 1. You can use your Rolling Stone in case you don't have anything else and they play like a, Lima Pleurodon or something annoying. You can also go with your Neptuna Super, which is a very good tempo card, a 3-2 on turn 1, and the water is amazing. And you can also just play Black Hole. If you play Black Hole, let's say in lane 2, and then the next turn you play Swashbuckler in lane 4, it's going to be very difficult unless they have a Gravebuster, which you actually want them to use earlier on, so they don't remove bigger cards with Gravebuster. This will actually just pop out and hit face and become a 3-3 going into turn 3. And once this, again, hits face one time, it just makes it that much harder to deal with subsequently. You have your second Pirate Synergy card, which is Captain Flameface. This will give them all strike through. Really nice. This will get buffed up by Swashbuckler. This also makes Swashbuckler hit face and your other pirates hit face. It does a lot of damage and also just really activates the ability of your Swashbuckler a lot more often. On the 3 slot, we're actually running a lot of 3s in this deck. We're also running 3 copies of Line Dancing Zombie. This is just an overall good card, no pirate synergy, but this does get benefit from the Headstone Carver. And you can even use this on turn 6, for example, and still just 3 damage to face is a decent finisher. Really just all in all, a really all-around good card. It's good at dealing with team-ups. And we are running 2 copies also of the Stealthy Imp. So this is a card if you have, this is mostly good if your Swashbuckler hit face on turn 3. They need to spend their turn 3 removing it, in which case you really just put this on the field. Worst case scenario, they remove your Swashbuckler and this does 6 damage to your opponent's face, which is just puts you so far ahead in sort of this race for lethal that you're doing in tempo decks. Best case scenario is they stick a 3 attack guy in front of your Swashbuckler. This will hit face and then it'll do 6 damage to face and then become a 7-3 practically, which is just absolutely amazing. And thank you so much, Golden Kiron, for subscribing. It's 2 months. Really appreciate it. Now, in this deck, after that, the mix-up, the Pogo is very good because this is not only the big removal of this deck, but also, again, just keeps your opponent's minions off the field so your pirates can keep hitting face. It does have synergy with these Headstone Carver as well. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering, Fry, why are you running Mixed-Up Gravedigger in this deck? This is the worst deck for Mixed-Up Gravedigger, even though it's very good with Pogo, because the Pogo will bounce something off the field, then you literally develop 5/5 worth of stats in the field, and then bounce something else, because this will make the Pogo bounce out of the gravestone again and bounce something. But the problem that you might think this has is that it really is so anti-synergetic with Swashbuckler Zombie. Swashbuckler Zombie is going to be buffing up all of your pirates every single time they hit face, and even the Headstone Carver is going to be buffing up your all of your gravestones. Why would you run Headstone Carver and reset the stats? And the answer is that if you have a Swashbuckler and Flameface, and you have a lot of pirates that are growing, you're winning. You are winning with this. Just don't play the Mix-Up Gravedigger then. The reason why Mix-Up Gravedigger is so important in this deck is because if they are able to counter your early game, let's say they just have that Bonk Show to get rid of your Headstone Carver, they have early Gravebusters, or something that really counters your early game, you need Pogo Mix-Up Gravedigger to get back into the game. Pogo will even trade with any card that they really play, unless they have a Gravebuster. Again, they saved it in the early game. They somehow took care of your early game by saving Gravebuster in their hand, and they saved it for the Pogo. Mix-Up Gravedigger will then bounce another minion, develop a 5/5, and then on turn 6, you can come in with so many plays in this deck. It could literally just be Line Dancing going viral. Is so strong on that turn 6 since you already have 2 minions that are developed. You just go Headstone Carver, Swashbuckler, and freaking, I don't know, and Rolling Stone, and Environment. You'll just set up so many things. So one thing you have to add into decks is whatever counters the deck, which is countering early game is how you counter this deck. You need a counter to that, and the counter to that is Pogo Mix-Up Gravedigger. At the very end, people, this is mostly from the request of the chat, but I think it is viable. We added in 1 Plankwalker. This is not the finisher in this deck. You're usually really winning a lot earlier. you know, with your Pogo Mug and then going viral and then really just beating them up in their first, usually winning by turn 5 or 6 with this deck. In case they're able to control your early game so it doesn't get off, and then they're able to somehow counter your Pogo Mixed Up Gravedigger, it's nice to actually have one card in the end. Running 2 would actually be too much for this deck because usually it's not going to be useful, but it is a nice contingency plan, and sometimes this will actually really finish off your opponent. Hope you guys enjoy. That was a really long explanation. I'm being as try-hard as I can here today because I haven't really had Neptuna. Neptuna in set 1 was so good. Control Neptuna was like... someone in PopCat back then told me that Control Neptuna had the highest win rate of any deck, I think. But it's been nerfed a lot because Haunted Pumpkin was invented. A lot of things Neptuna now has a hard time controlling. That deck became a lot worse. So I really want to make that Neptuna deck that's just top tier. Let's see how hard we can go. Maybe I'll even track the opponent's superpowers today. I really want this deck to do well. Staking a lot in it. Pogo's very good against Captain C, but we really should be disciplined and look for early game. Rolling Stone's not that good against him. We're going to look for some kind of pirate synergy. Oh, here we go. So I'm actually going to... It looks like this is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to play the environment on turn 1 and to set up the Swashbuckler on 2. This will be amazing on turn 3. Here we go. This is fine. So this is going to go... This is going to go here. I want to have these 2 lanes open. In case I top deck a Flame Face, I want this to be sort of available. I can put the Swashbuckler... Okay, if I get a Flame Face, he's not going to be able to... Captain Belzel cannot bust a grave, so he's not going to be able to... I mean, he's not going to be able to play 2... He would need 2 minions in order to counter this right now. If I get Flame Face next turn, it's better that the Flame Face is to the left and the Swashbuckler is to the right. So we're going to put this all the way on the right. I'll probably actually stick the Flame Face right in the environment, but anyway. Here's Bonk Choy. Again, he needs 2 1-drops to counter this, and if he does, we're very screwed. Yes! It worked. Black Hole, Swashbuckler. What a combo. What a combo. We're good. We're going to start stealing block meter now. Oh, this is good. Only rolled a 1. We actually want that to roll a 2 so we can steal 2. Nice. So the Pogo will actually counter. I'm not actually worried. Not actually worried. We're going to go with Flame Face. The Flame Face is going to grow. It's really nice this is here, so we'll screw up. His team-ups all get sucked into the black holes. This is really good. So, again, this 4-2 is a huge problem, but we have a really good answer. Again, Captain Bustle cannot bust graves, which just makes this so much easier. I'm in such try-hard mode right now. He has not used his super. His 4 powers are Blazing Bark, Embiggen, Time to Shine, and Meteor. If he has a Meteor... We can eliminate that if he doesn't use right now, because they'll definitely hit the 3-3 with it. No, he's just going time. Wow. It's a lot of damage. We're going to block this, though. So, we'll even get more tempo. So, screw it. It's over. The game's over. There's no way. Okay, it's not completely over. We can actually use this on the Pogo next turn. We can also just use the Pogo to do 2 damage to this and bounce whatever he plays else off the field. These guys are huge right now. The question is Pogo the right play, or do we want to drain his block meter a little more? It would be... We'll have these 2 next turn. Yeah, it's definitely Pogo. And the Pogo kills the 5-2 before he blocks this turn, so... His blocks are mostly good when he has a guy on the field. Wow, he's still going face. This is fine. Okay, so if he gets Embiggen, Meteor... I'm actually keeping this on the field now. I don't want him to have this back. These 2 both die anyway. Yeah, this is the play. Plus, this will buff up the... None of his cards are problematic. If he gets Blazing Bark or Embiggen and kills and uses that instead of on a Repeat Moss combo later to... Really, Repeat Moss combo, he can win with Repeat Moss combo. So I actually have to play around that. Yes! No Repeat Moss combo. So now, this does 3 damage to face, clears his field. Black Hole is still active. This is totally fine. That Flame Face... Totally fine. Completely fine. You're stealthy. I think this is better than Stealthy Imp here. Because we'll absorb block meter. Plus we want to play going... Well... Do we want to play going viral? Actually, what if we Stealthy Imp? Stealthy Imp actually hits... I think we're going to Stealthy Imp, Encrypt... and use a frenzy on the stealthy imp to make it hit face here. I think that's the play. You can't do a repeat mouse combo. Only has 5 sun. Do not. No. Do not. Do not. We rolled a 3. I'm so upset right now. I am so upset. How the heck did we just get... That was such a good matchup, too. He used his time to shine early. Oh. When Sonic Bloom... Oh, I'm so mad. You know what? If that's what it takes to beat this deck, then this is the best Neptuna deck in the game. We're 0-1. Off to a great start here, folks. Should I make a PVZ video? Maybe I'll do a video with Valtrickster Hybrid says the video ends when I lose a match. That would actually be really fun. We're looking for early game. Rolling Stone's fine here. This is fine. Yes, ooh, we got some tempo as well. Oh gosh. We're relying on this on turn 1. He just screwed us. How do we play this? He's gonna protect this with something. I'm just gonna Rolling Stone this off the field. This is a problem, folks. So what's better, a Swashbuckler? I think this is better. And Neptuna Super. He can't remove this one. Alright. This is the Metal Nut from PVZ3. Wow, he didn't have it. Question is, do I want to counter this right now? No, we develop our own guy. I had nothing on 3. Super pissed. So right now we're going Pogo just to use our tempo here. No. We have change in plans. This is the way. Taking 2 more damage, not the end of the world here. Starch Lord. Okay. Okay, Boomer. When will PVZ3 be launched in the US? I have no idea. At the time of this video, it was just soft launched a couple days ago. So this is going to grow to a 4-5. Oh, this is so good. Let's see if he's going Doomshroom here. Doomshroom's really not even that good. Look at this play. This will proc the block. Strike through is definitely the way here. Spore. Yeah, we should just play around Doomshroom. That's basically... It's a 1 and a 9. So stupid. Wee! He is protected! This is fine. So these have strike through now. Procs the block. We'll probably force his hand for the super. I guess Geyser saves the Starch Lord, so... Then he has Walnut. Does not save the Starch Lord. He got Walnut, so sad. Against a bunch of strike through guys, Walnut is pretty useless. It's basically lethal. He needs to roll double 3s now. I am so upset. I am so upset. Come on, I just want to... Okay, we got 1 damage. Here we go. 1 freaking damage. We have strike through minions. We have Pogo. What could possibly go wrong? Oh my gosh. I am so upset. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Now what are you gonna do? Should be keeping luck score for the tryhard deck, right? I'm just writing the fail from game 1 end. What do we do here? We're tryharding. Let's go. Let's go. It's Pogo going viral. Perfect play. There's no way he's gonna. He has 7 poppies would heal him first. Well, no, but we'll strike through the poppies. Uh-oh. Canalith will do 6. He finally got our Pogo with that Gravebuster. This is fine. This is fine. Still killing. Yeah, it's guaranteed lethal. Yes! Easy! GG. Go! Alright, just writing down the highlight from game 1 end. That'll go in the fail compilation probably. Alright, here we go. 8 and 2 is not bad. 8 and 2 is good. That first game was BS though. Shouldn't even count the first game. I can't believe that. Against Captain Combustible, you are never safe. It just goes to show. He has too many ways of bursting you down. Let's see here. Pogo is great. Let's see if we can get some pirates up in here. Now we get rid of this. Headstone Carver would be good. This is not really useful in this. Oh, Rolling Stone is better here. So, that's fine. What? Okay, so the bananas that you can run, there's no solar bananas. So there's just Bananasaurus Rex being a 4/4, which does not matter in this matchup. It almost doesn't matter. You also have... We don't have like a Triceratops or anything that we have to worry about next turn. You also have Banana Split, and I think that's it, right? And we want this to be dead before he plays Banana Peel. So we're gonna Rolling Stone then. Swashbuckler. Do we play this right now? For tempo. I think we do. So the Headstone Carver should have Con Man, but that would be again that's a crazy card. That would be Infinity. Infinity does make the best pirate decks. Neptuna is forced to run Headstone Carver. This is fine. It's nice. Nothing. So we'll play around Scorch and put that up on Heights. Wow, this is just past Zilla. So he went. He'll probably play B-Rex. I'd love a Pogo right now. This does not counter Bananasaurus Rex anymore, unfortunately. I think this. He's gonna Scorch immediately? Please do that. He has Scorch, Super. I feel like Super he would use, and Scorch he would use. What is the play here, folks? We want a mixed up Gravedigger next turn. So is it environment? We're gonna mug. This is the play. So Scorch and Super are used. The other two powers are heal and draw, and he would have drawn. He definitely would have drawn. So he doesn't have draw. So he always has heal. He has Geyser in his hand. He would have drawn there too. So he has Geyser plus either Scorch. He's probably saving it for Scorch, which is dumb. He doesn't know. Guy does not know. Tell me Mix Up Gravedigger isn't good again. So we're gonna actually steal his block meter. Oh, so good with 2 line in. He can't score. He definitely. He got either he got Scorch. This was his starting power. He got either Scorch or Super. I feel like he would have used. So I'm gonna presume he has Scorch because he was trying to get it. Why would you not Super there? A 3/1 line dancing zombie will be the best thing next turn too. He was waiting for a better Scorch. That has to be the answer. Yes! Yes! Line dancing zombie ends up here is so good. This will steal his block meter. So now we have 11, 12, we have 13 damage on his face. Hopefully the monkey part will just proc his block here. Or not. Wow, so he's down to 1. Is Swashbuckler a good play here? I think it's fine. We don't have a lot of things that do 3. It's good enough. We can Rolling Stone something and we can encrypt something if we need to. We can encrypt the Swashbuckler too just to stall. Yes. You will rarely see me try hard this much on the stream. I want this deck to be good. Let's go. Really tracking opponent's superpowers is a really, really important aspect of this game that I neglect almost always because of how much energy it takes while streaming. If there would ever be tournaments like a competitive scene in this game, I would actually come to the tournament with hard pieces of paper with each hero. List of 1 sun or 1 brain through 10 to keep track of what they've played, and also on the top right hand corner have their 4 superpowers and just tick them off as they play them, and just sort of write little notes just to have an extra little help keeping track because it's so important. Let's look for early game. We can really get off quickly again, so we're almost never gonna play line dancing zombie now. Is this going viral worth it? It's not good. Well, yeah, it probably is. And we have a 1. It would be nice to get Headstone Carver, but this is fine. The going viral after you've set these 2 up is so good. It'd be nice to get something that activates this, though. You know what? Maybe Rolling Stone is not a good enough one if you really want to. Black Hole would be good. We can Rolling Stone this. We're not blowing it. Okay. At least we're getting value here. Swash is going to go in 4 and Flame Face in 2, I believe. It's not an ocean behind you, it's sweat. Alright. So I should have gotten rid of going... I just feel like going viral would be good if this works. But again, if this works, we're winning anyway. We have Strike Through. We don't need Frenzy. This actually would have been the card that we got on the mulligan. So sad. Let's see if... You know what? It all comes down to does this survive or not. If he puts a second Clickbee in front of this... We're not in good shape. Maybe putting in 4 is too revealing and we'll make him think it's a Swashbuckle and go after it. Maybe I should have played that in lane 2. Just to trick him. You don't want to play it in 3 because then it dies to Super. I really hope he doesn't have an answer to this. It's so hard for him to come back. Yeah! Okay, he needs to top deck a whole bunch of those now. It's such a bad card. Gives us card advantage. Gives us tempo, a huge tempo advantage. Deep Space, love you too. Thanks for the biddy. I don't think Strike Through is actually important here, as is this is a little weird, but 2+1 is better. So this is actually going to go in lane 1, because this will benefit from the synergy. You always want your synergy cards on the right, so they affect the cards on the left before they die in battle. Now, he doesn't have a way to Berry Blast this. He needs to take a minion, and this, these 2 cards will be the answer to almost anything he plays here. As opposed to, you know, this would have died if we would have played Flame Face. So you really don't want to blow this back into his hand. So I'm going to use this instead. This would grow if we blew it. This is fine. He doesn't have a way to deal 1 damage either. So this is really good. This kind of does protect the pirate too. So now we can actually go flame face and blow. Basically, even if it's a click P, Rolling Stone is so good here. Here we go. I love the monkey pirate in this tempo deck too. What? This guy's hacking? He's played it on 1. He didn't play one on 2, right? He just played on 3 and 4. I think we blow this. I think we blow it. We want this to stay on the field. Again, it's not only keeping the swashbuckler on the field. This will grow. This won't trade with the 4/5 next turn. Actually, it will when we play going viral. And it also just keeps this lane cleared to make these guys keep hitting face. Even if he plays another Cookby here, he loses. Something to play. Ooh, we don't mix up Gravedigger that, so we're gonna go on fire. We lose too much tempo. But this is the example of if you're winning and if your mix up Gravedigger is bad, it means you're so far ahead that you don't need him. Spring Bean. Black Eyed Pea. So it's Rolling Stone. It's so sad. Might as well. Going 5, we're probably gonna just see a concede here. What do we get? Draw a card. Huge. Drawing card is huge. He has the 4th one, and we bounce it. So he'll be down to 2 health, and we'll GG. Yeah, we just need 2, so we'll have this on the right. GG. All right. Racking it up. Okay. Try hard is paying off. Welcome back, End Ruler. Prime Up, what's your favorite movie? Oh, Blood and Bone is a really good. It's a drama. It's not horror. 21 Jump Street's up there, even though it's a very different type of movie. There's this new show on Amazon Prime called Carnival Row, which is one of my favorite shows. Okay, let's see if we can get a 1. See if we can get a against Nightcap. He still plays Swashbuckler. Yes. I think if he passes, we actually hold the environment here. I was thinking of trying to get an activator for this, which, you know, this would be an answer, but he doesn't have a lot of things that do 2 damage on turn 2. This doesn't look like a... If he's playing this on 1, it's usually not a Cycle Cap deck, which means we can play the environment. I think playing the environment is actually the play here. It's a little weird. But... usually, a good Cycle Cap player would not develop Lima Pleurodon on turn 1 like that, typically. So this will probably be more of a Swarm or a Bean deck. If it's Beans, this is amazing. And we have a second environment now. Yep. PVZ4 win. Great flick. This line dancing zombies. This Lima is getting annoying. I wonder if I should Neptuna here. I'll probably get a good like Neptuna trade in lane 2 just to keep this lane empty. He got one already? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, that sucks. Wow. Huge. I actually think that 3 and 1 is the play. And we're actually going to use these black holes to leverage my Stealthy Imp to do a lot of damage here. But these 2 will actually answer this 4-2 here. This is a pretty good play. And 3-1 will just trade. But again, these lanes are going to be empty, and we want things to be heading towards the team-up lane. which will be lane 4 now. And this also counters if he plays an environment here. If he plays an environment, we cover it, then then they fair trade. They even trade. And we'll be 2 to his face. Super. There's Admiral. Yeah, I don't think this is ever useful. This changes everything that we do here, unfortunately. This always is the play. Again, he's used his super, he has not used rain. I feel like if he had rain, he might have played it there. So let's think about, oh no, he used super, no sorry, so he only had 1 power. So it's rain, more spore, and blow. We unfortunately do not have a 1 or a 2 drop here. It is so sad. If we could make 2 plays, this would be amazing. Let's count on him killing this, in which case this is the play. This is so sad. We can actually, if he puts a guy here that kills as well, we should actually just grave this to heal it. No! Oh, that hurt. He's just had the answer to everything here, and we're just not. He's had 2 grave. Yeah, we're not gonna have a better shot at this later. That's the worst, easily the worst one. Easily the worst one. Unlucky. So I think the idea is to play, you always play this here. The question is, I think it's line dancing zombie here and keep these lanes cleared. This will sort of give us the option to move it to a different lane, you know, when he double plays. If we could just set up some tempo, we would just flick going viral. It would do so much. We can actually frenzy up this. No, we can't. We can't do it now. This moves here. So he just needs. Well, no. No, he wins. He actually wins the game. So what went wrong? He flicked 2 very key graves. Oh, everything went wrong. That's what went wrong. He got a really early Magic Beanstalk. Maybe if I would have played that Neptuna Super on 1 to counter this, that would have been the right play. I don't know. Fry dancing zombie. I'm so mad. Oof. So we're 3 and 2 now. Maybe Neptuna is cursed. Maybe that's what's going on. Weed Spray would not have saved. Weed Spray would have been always worse than Rolling Stone there. This is part of what beat us that first game. We have to not die to these guys. PvZ 3? I play in the night streams, guys. Gotta come to the night stream. This is too sad. We have to Rolling Stone. I wonder if I Neptuna Super instead, so then I can use it to Rolling Stone and protect this. Swash just dies to too many things, Citra. Okay. play. I believe Flame Face to counter this is the play. You're new here, but do you play Overwatch? I have a few on the channel. Just look up Frame Up Overwatch on YouTube, you'll find them. Welcome. If we get Grave Flaked one more time today... What is going on? Oh, this sucks. We just Pogo Mug? I feel like I want to play around another Grave Flake and a team up and all kinds of things here. So we'll do one of these. Should I frenzy this? Is that insane? What is the play here? It's probably just Neptuna power. You guys really want me to frenzy it for 4 more damage? This does 3 more damage and charges the block meter a lot less. If for some reason we have a different thing we need to bounce here, we can always use this environment to save the Pogo. I guess it's good that he used the Grave Flicks early, because now the Pogo Mug is a lot better. What, Weed Spray after last game? I wouldn't have helped. Rolling Stone would have helped us more than Weed Spray. Rolling Stone on 1 would have been great. If Neptuna super, she should stay bald. That'd be a little disturbing. Octopuses are the coolest animal. I think they're my favorite animal. They're so cool. What the hell is that? How can we bounce this? Weird. Looks like this environment here. You can always bounce that next turn. Mug? Guess we'll play around Blockbuster a little bit by playing this here. We have this in Frenzy. So we'll have basically Flame Face going viral next turn. We'll probably just play Frenzy here. Octopus. Fry's a furry for liking octopi. This was the mug, right? So this is the Flame Face, which doesn't die, by the way. There's no point in frenzying here. This will take 2 and then 3 next turn. So I'm wondering if I just want to frenzy this right now just to play for next turn. It's going to be Flame Face going viral. So this will take 2. Next turn it'll take 3, in which case it'll die. 2 and 3. It doesn't really kill anything. I think this dying is fine. Yep. Do I watch anime? Not regularly. I can't say I'm like, oh, a big anime fan there. I have watched some animes which I really like, particularly Psycho-Pass Season 1. Oof. Teacher's not bad. Okay. What's better here? Line Dancing Zombie for more damage? Since we have the Frenzy in hand, Line Dancing Zombie is actually better. We can protect it. Pretty good. The Strike Through going virals in this deck are extremely strong. What's going on here? Is everyone behaving? So it's going viral. And this is probably better than the teacher, right? Because the teacher doesn't have strike through. This does 8. We're in such good shape. Here's 3. Here's 4. Alright. Keep it going. Fry, when will you play PvZ3 again, and will you make a clan for us join? So I already made a clan. It's called the Friars Club. That's F-R-Y-A-R-S. That's anyone can join until it fills up. I don't know what the max limit is. When will I stream next? The next time I stream will probably be next week, PvZ3. How do you download it? Ask Reddit. They'll be able to help you. Someone give him the command. So we have 2 swashes here. And a Rolling Stone. I mean, it's good against Triceratops. Alright. Starting off with Neptuna super disproportionately. Could you please, one game, no forget-me-nots on one. Please. Play Blooming Heart or something. This is fine. Does this go on heights to play around Spikeweed Sector? I think it does. Sad, but it's true. He doesn't want to take out my Swashbuckler? Are you high? Instead, you put a guy on the field that dies automatically next turn. He must be setting up like a berry or something like that. Oh, it's a splash deck. Okay, so he's setting up a what's it called? We should actually play around what's it called? Hibernating berry. I think this is the play. Maybe Swash Super is actually better here. It probably is. But the berry happens on turn 4, and we can bounce it easily, so... This guy's high. This is a little better for tempo. This would have been a lot of damage, but... That's a little better for tempo. I wonder if this is actually the right play there. Well, we have... This is so much better for tempo. Told you. Told ya so. Bam. Shabam. That hits. That's a 5-5 now. I've played PvZ2 a little bit. I didn't get very far though. The PvZ2, the reason I didn't get into the game so much is I didn't feel like it was innovating that much early on. It just was boring after I had played PvZ1, to be perfectly honest. Okay, so this is fine. Bounce the 4-6. I wonder if I just be clever there and set up this stealthy. Well, this guy died. I'm actually getting rid of this one. It's silly, isn't it? It's good play. Can you advertise your PVZ3 club? You can put the name of it in the chat, sure, for your PVZ3 club. Is mine actually? Wait, how did this die? He blocked and got rain. What the heck happened there? The 5 strike through is good. You think that's gonna help? Oh, this flame face is so good. Get freaking wrecked. We have to make sure we just don't get OTK'd. He doesn't have bonus attacks. But that is a hard hero to win with, because you have to like remove opponent's minions in front of your own and hope yours don't get removed. It's not like Captain Combustible, you just bonus attack them. You just Berry Blast them in the face and Sonic Bloom them. Hard to get that face damage in on the highest level of the game. Just like smack, smack, smack. End Ruler, thank you for subscribing.
Happy to support one of my favorite entertainers.
Oh, thank you so much, End Ruler. Welcome back. End Ruler is the OG. Old school. There's a lot of strike through happening here. Get wrecked. Back from 2016. Took a break from PvZ Heroes. Just narrating this. Alright, we're 5-2. If we go 8-2, I'll be super happy here. Especially since the first game we lost. I don't know if there's any deck in the game that could have beaten that first deck. I don't know. I guess Bungee Plumber. I guess Professor Brainstorm would have done better, probably. Ugh. Alright, Dylan, you can put the name of the club, any club communication, leave to your club chat, please, not Prime up Twitch chat. Let's see if we can get a swash up in here. Ooh. I'm actually gonna look for it. This is better probably than Flame Face. Captain Combustible Storm. At least we have a play. At least your mom. Okay. I think this goes in 1, so it pops out of the grave. Well, we'll just put whatever else is in 2. This is fine. I'm probably gonna actually grave this now. It's a little weird. We want this to pop out. You're so annoying. In fact, it would have worked against this. I think I'll berry blast this next time. I think so we can do this play next. I'll just go for the 3/3. His problem is if he berry blasts this or double banana bombs. No, he didn't. Okay, this is fine. So it just has that one banana bomb now. Ooh, we're in good shape. I'm so happy he didn't have a berry blast or a banana bomb because a second banana bomb basically. Basically. Wow, this is so strong here. I actually want to do it. So I'm gonna go with Swashbuckler. Do we go with Pirate? Just because we probably want to mug next turn? We're actually going to go with Pirate. It's weird. Going Monkey Pirate. We're going to use this on this lane. Maybe encrypt something? So annoying. I wonder if this changes our plans at all. Like, this always happens. The question is, do I really want to mug here? I mean, if we gain another card, so with 5, is playing 2 pirates going to be better? Well, we'd rather mug. So we do want to mug. So we don't want to play Encrypt yet. Maybe we want to play Encrypt just for a card, though. It'll do 2 damage to his face, but is that good? Encrypt will be able to be used probably better later. And we'll have 2 more cards to play on turn 6, together with the Swashbuckler. Or we'll just have another mug. I think we're just going to keep hitting his face for 2 and mugging or something. I don't know. To go face? No, take this. Playing it safe. So we'll just keep stealing his block meter and charging around. End Rulers. This is a very set 1 deck, you're right. The only cards that are not are Black Hole, Going Viral, and Flame Face. Everything else is set 1. And Monkey Bar. Not so expensive. Arr! What did he do? He played a Vegetation Mutation. I need to make a deck with Vegetation Mutation. I have never used it effectively. So I'm writing that down. Oops. So I think it's Mug again. I think it's Mug again. And that will actually make this not hit. It also puts a lot of damage on its face. We can also stick the Monkey Pirate in. Back in. So it just keeps draining his block. So we're going to drain 2 block meter. That means we automatically block this guy, which is a little bit of extra tempo. Like a Frenzy would help us. Neptuna Super would help us. We have Encrypt. And less power would be Blow. Would be fine. So we're actually going to gain a ton of tempo doing this play. We'll see what we get here, too. Just repeat Moss. So sad. Torch one. Frenzy would be so good. So I think we encrypt the monkey because we don't want the monkey to hit. Do we want the monkey to hit his face here? I think we want cards. We're really just looking for a Going Viral right now. If we get Frenzy, we're in such good shape. There's another mug. So good. So this blocks. Doesn't draw a card. And we got Frenzy! Yes! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Now he's down to 5. We have this big freaking field. We'll charge his block meter a little bit here, but we're just going to steal more now. Do I mug? Or do I keep the Frenzy on the field? And just steal all of his block meter by doing this play. Should I play around Repeat Moss combo? Repeat Moss... No, I can't Repeat Moss combo us. Especially since we're going to have half a block meter full. We're actually stealing... Monkey Pirate mixed up Gravedigger is just carrying us here. He hasn't blocked yet. In fact, he can't have a Repeat Moss combo. Did he use his superpower? He might have 1 in his hand, but it's not going to help. But you think just Mug there? Disagree. We need 5 damage. The fact this is a 5/6 Frenzy just makes it so good. Brain Anna. GG. Maybe not. That's weird. So use Time to Shine. Now he doesn't have a superpower. He's also not going to have any block meter. This is so good. He's going to draw a card from this cucumber, though. I think this is the play that we mix up Gravedigger now. I'd love a Going Viral. Okay. Decent. This dies. This is one of the things. He only has 1. He only drew 1 card with Captain Cucumber so far. Maybe he's strong too. This is what we're looking for. So it's going to be... It's Mug and then Flame Face. Watch him conjure some kind of like Astro Arrow. That would be very sad for all the Jews. So now 2+2 should win. We're gonna have we're gonna steal 1 more block meter shot. That is not gonna help. Which miracle card saves him here? That is not gonna do. It's guaranteed lethal. He has empty block meter. Thank you, monkey. Thank you. Go get him. Go get one more block meter charge. Go. Come on. Here you go. Get it. It's like... Yes. Look at this guy's block meter. Oh, that was actually beautiful. Guaranteed lethal. Kept him empty the whole game. Oh, that was amazing. That was just beautiful, actually. Highlight reel worthy? Wee. Monkey Mix-Up Gravedigger. I wish we could base a deck on that, though. Anyway. I stole 10 block meter that game. Wasn't it an odd number, though? But I'm monkeying around. Monkey stole that game. So we're looking for early game tempo. This isn't very good. Alright. I don't think we play this since we don't have Swash in hands. It's kind of, you usually want to use this to cover one of the opponent's environments or to play around something. Maybe if we see a bean, I'll play this. What if we just play Black Hole and then Monkey Pirate into the Black Hole? Which kind of like just... Well, no, because then he just plays Spikeweed Sector and we're dead. Okay, never mind. Bad idea. Monkey Pirate on 2 is not good if you didn't... How come we haven't gone Headstone? I could run 4 Headstone Carvers. We're just not getting... Oh, well. It's better to just do this now. Fry mood change? What does that mean? Hi, Kiki. Are you calling me moody? What the hell is this? What the heck is going on? I'm probably just gonna line dancing zombie? It's kind of cool. Alright. Flame Face wouldn't be bad. I'll do this to counter. Oh, I thought I was going to surprise him. I forgot he had Spyrus. I was literally about to say, oh, I'm going to place this in here so he really thinks that whatever he's playing is going to match up against a Gravestone. Fail. There's so few. It's so outclassed by Lima Pleurodon generally. Ugh, it's just so little. Friday, like books. Yeah, I like audiobooks better than reading because my eyes suck. I'm not good at reading small print. I kind of messed up my eyes. I'm a little bit farsighted is really the reason. If I go to university, I'm going to have to get some glasses. I also just feel like I have more time to read audiobooks. I think this is fine. He'll either empty this lane or get rid of this. This is okay. Plus now he doesn't know what my gravestones are. I think it's just double Monkey Pirate. Then we'll play the Flame Face in 4. And give everything Frenzy and Strike Through and all kinds of stuff. You don't read audiobooks? Yeah, I know, right? Huh? No! Oh, that hurt. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, that really hurt. He should have played the Spyrus first. Oh, that's very sad. Oh no, this has 1 attack! I'm so happy this will actually kill it. I forgot. This does have 1 attack now. Okay, at least the stupid Rotobega dies, but it's still harsh. I mean, it's clearing our field. Ugh, gross. Okay, at least that happens. Plus, we stole his entire block meter. Steal more block meter! Yes! I can see you. I think it's double pirate. Surprise! Not even a surprise. I wonder how much the Spyrus is actually increasing his win odds. This has actually 0 attack, I just said. Oh, ball! Oh, my balls hurt. I didn't play around that. Oh, I didn't play around that. We're gonna lose now. We're gonna lose now. Blockbuster? More like balls buster. Balls. Stop saying it, Fry. Oh, that hurts so much. We're going down to 4 health. Oh, we're not going to win this game. Oh, we ain't winning this one, folks. You can see me. I have to use this just to make a guy survive on the field now. Oh, that's guaranteed lethal now. How is this deck getting... Oh, so, I mean, we died to an aggro deck, a deck with many grave flicks and just perfect answers to everything. And then to that blockbuster, that was it. That was the whole game right there. Too bad. Cry him up is right. More like high-pitched squeal him up. We start with headstone cover. This is so good. Let's look for a 3 instead of going viral. It's a pretty damn good hand. Pretty damn good hand. This goes right here. It's a good budget brainstorm deck. Science decks are decent. Best budget decks is like aggro solar flare is so much better. So this goes on heights. You really want your monkeys to be to the left, so your swashbucklers and your flame faces are to the right. Yeah, Pumpkin would have answered this, you're right. Gravebuster is not a problem, you said. Blockbuster is not a problem, you said. Yeah, I guess Blockbuster is a problem. It really depends, but you're right. I don't know if there's really a solid way of playing around that there too, given our limited resources in our hands. This is so good. We can just going viral next turn. This will be a 3-5. He's like, I've had enough. He kills that instead of the 3-4 for some reason. Oh look, he's protected. Not exactly, folks. Gravesaurus is the best Neptuna deck. What does that mean? You're unstoppable. What does Gravesaurus mean? What are you trying to say? Should I add Frenzy to one of these? I think this is better. Another hammer. Ooh, it's hammer time, folks. It is hammer time. I think we still go with this. We'll go with Line Dancing Frenzy on 6. We can Frenzy something here if we need to. More heals. Is this a heal deck? I guess he played that Poppy early. What else does he play? Just hammers? Why are you playing hammers in a heal deck, though? Gotta let us hit your face, dude. If he plays third hammer. I know, right? Jaker's Quaker is in the chat. Alright. This is really strong play. He doesn't know about this going viral, too. Squash is so sluts. Is it guaranteed? This will be 7. It's close. Not quite guaranteed though. But we'll kill him next turn. I mean, he didn't play. He probably is holding a superpower, but he doesn't know to be worried. Get wrecked. So that's it. So we're 7-3 after all of that. I do think the deck performed well. Is it just because gravestone decks have a lot of weaknesses? We got flicked. We got aggroed. Aggro, I think, would have beat almost everything. It doesn't have Bungee Plumber in it. And we got grave busted, block busted. Got ball busted. This was good. This is fine. I was hoping for something closer to like 9-1, but 7-3 is still good. I mean, this, you can definitely hit Ultimate League with this deck. There's no question. So this is a I'm gonna say high tier, top tier, high tier Neptuna deck. It's not just you can hit Ultimate League, but you can actually do so pretty effectively. And I'm sure if we did a lot more samples of 10 games with this deck, you would have ones that happened. Like this was definitely on the end of the worst case scenario. Definitely toward, not the absolute worst. Obviously, you played 10 games in a row that things go wrong. But this was a pretty, you know, it's not that. I don't know. I think this would be one of the worst ones of the sample, and there would be times you'd go 9-1 and 10-0 or 8-2 much more frequently than this. But anyway, all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Peace. Subscribe.